how to optimize a Shopify listing and how to create professional website product pages. Now, you can have the best product in the world. However, if you don't display it in the right way and bring out its benefits, people are a lot less likely to buy. So what I wanted to show you is one of our products and show you how I have personally made a few small changes to our standard listing to help people buy. And I have found that over time, these changes have really made a difference. Now, the first thing which I've alluded to in the past, which we can actually bring in before people even get to the product page, is on our homepage at the top we have a bar that says free shipping on all orders. Now sometimes we change this and we have a rotating bar, so we have different things that are displayed at the top. And for what that is, that's a very quick incentive for people to say, oh, I'll get free shipping here. So they've already got an incentive before they've even started looking at the website of some sort of enticing them to buy. Second thing is we have a discount code, which I will go into in more detail later. They get 10% off. All they have to do is click that link, they enter their email address, and they'll get a 10% discount code. That does two things. That encourages them to buy with 10% off, and two, it builds our email list. Not everybody is going to go on to buy, so you've got customers that you can remarket to with email marketing, and they may come back at a later date. Because there's a lot of people that are looking to buy today, but there's some that might be researching what they want to buy, and they're going to buy it perhaps the next week. So there's a couple of things you can do before you even get to the product page. However, on the product page, the first thing is great pictures. I know I talked about that in the last video, but it is key. The products are sold with pictures, but not just standard pictures. You know, we've got our pictures here, which if you just have the product on its own, you get a good look at the product here. However, having the product shown from three different angles, they can see everything that they want to see, all angles of the product from one picture, and they might decide to go on and look at the others. If they saw this one, they might, oh, I don't really like that design. However, seeing it from different angles, they might think, yeah, I really like that. So have pictures through, a number of different views of the product in the same picture. Get people to see all of your product in your first picture if you can. The second thing is infographics. If you can get a little bit of text into your images to bring out the key points, like this one, added cushioning and extra wide 6-inch back support. So instead of just seeing the product, they can't obviously see how wide that is really in a small picture. It's just highlighting that benefit, and we do that a number of different ways. This product comes with a freebie. It comes with free lifting straps, which is a common product that you would find with a belt. So focus on your pictures and try and bring out the benefits of the product in those pictures, because what you're doing there is you're actually using copywriting. You're increasing the words that you're able to use as well as the pictures. If you can use videos, if you've got people using your products or giving reviews with your products, videos are arguably even better. The second thing is the description. So you want to be descriptive as to what the product is, and make it straight to the point, exactly what they're getting. As I discussed in the previous video, this belt in particular is on sale, and that's why I've highlighted this one. If I had just shown the sale price of £25, they would probably think that's how much it is usually. Now, I used to sell this product for £45. It's just on sale at the moment, giving you 45% off. So what I've done you can do this on your product page, is actually show that as being on sale, so they can see that there's that big discount. On the right, this is really key, is having big add to cart buttons and big buy it now buttons. Now you can do different things here. You can actually have a buy it now button, so they'll be taken straight to checkout, or they can have an add to cart button, and that will really depend on what you want your customer to do. Are you happy with just selling one product? If it's a high-end product, perhaps you are, then you could just go for a buy now button. I'm lucky because I have a paid theme that I can actually do both. If they click on that one or this one, they'll be taken straight to the checkout. This one, if you press add to cart, you'll be shown the cart, but you won't go to the checkout, and you'll get the option to continue shopping. So what that does is that gives people the opportunity to go on and buy more than one product. So if you want them to buy more than one product, you could have the cart just display on the right hand side and you'll stay on the page, or you can take them to a page of your choice. So if you want people to buy more than one product, use add to cart. If you just want to get the initial sale, just put buy now, and you'll take them straight to the actual checkout. Moving down, I use what's called tabs. Now, I'll try and show you the app for that in a moment. But what that does is that brings, instead of having all of the listing information on one page and you're scrolling down forever and ever, it just highlights the key areas of each product. So you've got your description, the details of that product, and a size chart, because that's key for us. It's going to reduce returns and it's also going to allow them to get the right product. And then shipping, which I have on every page. They can easily see how quickly and when they're going to get the product. So let me see if I can show you that. I'm going to have to come out of here. It is an app. All you have to do is go to the App Store. The one that I use is called Easy Tabs. Now, I'm not sure if that's a paid app or it's free, but if you just type in Easy Tabs, you'll be able to use the exact one that we use, and that allows us to put these tabs in place. All you do within your description is just highlight part of it, and I think you just highlight it as a heading 5, I believe it is, and then all the information underneath that tab or that heading will be displayed on one tab, and then you can highlight another area and that will go onto another tab. So essentially it just goes back to what I said at the beginning about making everything simple and easy to use and easy to buy. Another one of the benefits of it is it's still closer to the add to cart or buy now button. You can see all this information and then you just scroll up here to the add to cart button. If it was all on one page, I'd have to scroll past all of this, and say I wanted to get to the shipping stuff, I'd have to scroll past all of this, and I'd have to scroll past all of this just to get to read that. By that time, you're all the way down the page, and you're getting further and further away from your buy now button, and making it more difficult for customers to buy, which is, of course, is the opposite of what we're trying to do. So, what to put in your description? I've talked about having great pictures. I think I've laboured that point enough, and making it easy to buy. So that's probably the key number one. That's the second most important thing. The third most important thing is having a good description, because at the end of the day, there are people that are really keen to find out everything about your product, and they might need a little bit more persuading to buy your product. So what do we need to do? It's the same as on Amazon. Don't just go on about the features of the product. Don't say, oh, this is about, it's got a Velcro strap and a metal buckle. No one really cares about that. They care about what they're going to get out of the product. So I bring out the key selling point for this belt is I claim it to be the most comfortable belt on the market. Now, this is one of the most comfortable belts on the market, and I'm trying to sell this to people that want that in a belt. You know, we've got other belts that are for more heavy, hardcore lifters, and this probably isn't the product for them. So immediately we call out to who this is for. If someone's looking for a really comfortable belt, they're like, okay, we're in the right place. Underneath I've got a picture. Pictures sell products, and by the way, it's one of those with an infographic, so it's telling you about it while showing you about it. Next, you want to sell the benefits of what people are going to get from it instead of the features. So a free pair of wrist straps. If you have something thrown in or an extra incentive, you want to call out to that straight away. Second, this is a comfortable belt. Third, you will lift more weight. So instead of saying this is a neoprene belt, it's made of a high quality materials, it's some of the best on the market, which nobody really believes or cares anyway, what you're going to get out of this benefit or belt is to lift more weight. So it's what they're going to get out of it. They're going to get pain relief, they're going to reduce injury. These are the things that people are looking for when they want this product. They're not thinking, oh, I really want a belt that's got double stitched seams and things like this. They're actually thinking, how is this product going to benefit me? That is the only time people buy. They buy selfishly, and they buy because they want something for themselves. They want something to benefit them. So they're probably not worried about all of these minor details and the features, or you know, how it's made and all these things. What they want to know is how it's going to benefit for them. So it's a benefit focused description. Don't just go on about the features. Details, again, don't write loads here. I've used some emojis here just to stand out from boring plain text, but to provide some very simple features. And you know, this is essentially what I was talking about in the last tab. Instead of just putting 6-inch padded back support in the main description, I've gone on to say how it's going to benefit them, and then a small amount of information about the details of the product. And then you want, if you're selling something with different sizes, use a size chart as well. So that's a long way to say use the benefits of your product to sell your product and focus on those in your copywriting as opposed to the actual features of the product. Keep it short because people don't want to read endlessly. Even if you look at the most complicated products on the market, I always use Apple as that description. You know, very high tech, complicated products, but they're actually described very simply. And often they won't even have this much writing. They might just have one heading and they have a video underneath. So that's what I would like to see in your description, is a benefit focused description. Moving down, as on Amazon, reviews to build up the customer's trust. These are all genuine reviews that people have actually left. So you can download an app, and I'm not sure if I've got this on here. Product Reviews is the app I use. I'm 100% sure that that is a free app. Just go into the App Store on the left-hand side, visit the App Store and type in Product Reviews. And what that will do, that will just give a box underneath your product for someone to write a review. Now, of course, what a lot of people do is they leave fake reviews. They type in their own reviews, so it makes it look like they've got a load of positive reviews on their products. And of course, that would work, but I would never recommend it. So just what you're looking to do here is just to help use that second aspect of a good website, as I always say, is gaining the customer's trust. And that's what you're doing here. They want essentially some feedback from other like-minded people using the product to reassure them this is a good product and that's what they want. So build up their reassurance with some reviews. So going down further, beyond the reviews, I've done this on my page because it's a paid theme, and you can add another product underneath to try and increase your average order value by adding some joggers, and they can click on that. That's not something I'm going to go into now. I will go into some advanced Shopify optimization towards the end of this training series, but I'll leave that to a later date of how to increase your average order value. So it's very simple. To the fundamentals that I said at the beginning of the Shopify training is to make your website and your pages simple and easy to use to gain their trust. And the main way to do that is, first of all, having a quality product, having really good pictures, because that is going to help gain their trust, having some good copywriting, but very importantly is having the reviews. I really think you need to have those, especially with it being a free app. Just add those on there and people can add their reviews over time. You could possibly, if you've got reviews on Amazon, you could copy and paste them here and maybe write Amazon review just to make it authentic. I certainly wouldn't recommend making up reviews, but just gain their trust with reviews on your listing. And the last thing is making it easy to buy. Have an add to cart button if you want people to go on to buy other products. If you're happy with just capturing the first sale, or you got high value products, use an add to cart, a buy now button. They will take them straight to the checkout, which I'll show you later. Just a quick note on that, you can do different things like having Apple Pay, you can have PayPal on here, and I've got a number of different payment options. I don't think it's going to take you through there now, but it's got Shopify Pay, PayPal, lots of different credit options. Just make it as easy as possible for people to come in and buy your products. So that's the Shopify product optimization video. In the next video, I'm going to go into more detail about how to actually optimize things like your menu, your collections, and other areas of your website to make it, again, easy for customers to buy, make it very simple, and help you actually increase the conversions on your website.